school. School is starting to roll out again in the US, and honestly, I don't know if I'm the only one, but this summer flew by. Some maybe stayed at home, some had parties, some chilled, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. But now, as hard as it is to face, school is starting back up. You wake, you rise, and now we have to put down our phones, we have to put down our controllers, and face reality again. Whether you're in high school, or you're in middle school, or maybe even elementary, whatever it is, I'm going to capitalize on this moment and make a video adding school items to Minecraft. Like seriously, that's just the video. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding school items to Minecraft if you haven't realized that already. Have you ever noticed how freakishly hard it is to make a school or any building, like, I don't know, decorated? We have to use a whole lot of imagination to even think about that this is a basketball net, that this is a stack of paper, and these are lockers with holes in the doors. Honestly, I'm a modder and I want to fix this problem immediately. So today, not only are we adding things that can be decorated or used in schools, I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of useful items to spruce up your build. Not to spoil very much, but I added more things in this one episode than all of the other parts combined. But before we start, I just want to tell you about my Patreon. I'm going to be releasing a beta version of this mod below in my Patreon, so if you really want to test out the mod, give feedback, and also see some behind the scenes content, then you can sign up for a monthly subscription for it. The lowest tier is only $3 a month, and it still has quite a bit of features included, so be sure to consider it. But anyway, back to the video. The first item on our list is a metal locker. This is a time-lapse of me making the metal locker, and I have to say that it wasn't actually too difficult to make. But things only get harder from here, so stay tuned. Something else that was interesting is I actually don't really know how to code a 2-block tall block, like a door. So I actually edited this model later and turned it into a single block. This makes the locker even better than it already was going to be, and makes it highly customizable. Now let's see what it looks like inside of the game. Okay, so I made it actually work now. Technically, you can like put stuff here. Wait, you can try and put stuff in it, but you can just pick them up. But you can also stack them on top of each other to make them look like actual lockers in a school, which looks pretty cool when you open them up like that. And you can open them individually. I think if you want, you can place signs on them, maybe. But that's the locker right there. I think it turns out pretty good. Now, yeah, a locker is cool and all, but next I'm going to make something even more useful. Something not only useful inside of a school environment, but just in general. Something that you can't really make in the vanilla game. Yeah, I know, you're all guessing it. I know. A stack of paper. Okay, yeah, I know you wanted a toilet. That's for another episode, okay? For another episode. Anyway. Okay, so if I'm correct, the stack of paper that I just modeled should be added into the game. Okay? Oh, that looks pretty good. I kind of like that. It's not a very big stack of paper, but you know what? I think it still looks pretty good. A stack of paper is cool and all, but what if we had more than that? What if we had more variants of paper? Bruh. Not only did I add a stack of paper, I also added written paper, which has a little paper and yeah, it's good for like classrooms and stuff. Has a little pencil and stuff. And I just added a paper and pencil, which is slightly more rotated and has the pencil, but it's a blank piece of paper. Oh, and you can also do this if you really want to. So now not only do we have a stack of paper, so now not only do we have a stack of paper, but we also have written paper and a blank piece of paper with a pencil on it. This is really handy for making your classroom not feel like just copy and paste it everywhere. And it adds a little bit of variation and personality to the classroom. Do you remember all the way back in episode 1 when I added those 3 books? Well, those books are cool and all, but have you ever maybe potentially wanted a little more books added to the collection of books that I've modded specifically for this mod and for the purposes of adding books to Minecraft so that the builder is able to place down? Well, I added a few more, but these ones are a little different. See, I wanted to add books that are more like those school... Bro, what is this sheep doing? I want to add books that are more like those school books that you take notes in, but actually you don't take notes in them, and you actually just write a few sentences in, and then you draw for the rest of the class. I wanted to add those. Sadly, I forgot to record myself doing that, so, here are the books. There's a red one, there's a green one, there's a blue one, and there's a yellow one. And you can see the model is actually a little more complex than the original model that I made for like these books right here. You can see this one is just one square. This one is a little more complicated, so I might update this one in the future. But I mean, it's nostalgic, guys. It's nostalgic. I gotta keep it from episode 1. And I was planning on them so that if you right click on them, it was gonna be able to like open up and you'd have like customization and crap. But I was also planning to release this video soon. So if you want to see something like that, then be sure to comment in the comment section below. I'm gonna go murder this sheep now. But next up is something even cooler, because next I'm going to add one of the most advanced items, or I guess blocks, I've ever coded. Something so unbelievable that it breaks the laws of time and Honestly, Editor Sherbert here, and I'm just gonna cut you the crap. I'm gonna add a trash can. Okay, but believe me, it was actually difficult to code. Not only did I want to add a singular trash can, but I also wanted it to make it so that if you right click on it with bone meal, it will fill the trash can with 4 different stages: empty, a little full, a medium full, and a full. This makes it so that a simple trash can becomes something actually useful and something I would use in just a normal build. But now I'm gonna add probably my favorite feature of this entire mod so far. Balls. Yeah, let's go. Gosh, guys, I can't believe it. I added balls to Minecraft. Let's go. But actually, I did add balls to Minecraft. One of them is the basketball, which you can see in my hand. When you're in first person, you can actually like see like it looks like you're actually holding it, and then when you punch, you dribble it. Isn't that cool? I'm happy with how that turned out, but it looks really good. You can also place it down, and it's an insta break, so if you want to pass it to your teammate without like having to throw it. Also on the ground, it's a little bigger than usual, just so that it looks better, and you'll see why later. I also added a soccer ball, which has the exact same functionality as the basketball, because I don't know how to make it like kickable. This one is more for decoration, but it does still look pretty cool. I'm so sad I wasn't able to make it kick, but you know, it's close enough, right? That's both of them side by side. The soccer ball is a little smaller than like the basketball, you can see. They both have proper collision, you can bounce on them. But yeah, I really am happy with how it turned out, and it doesn't look like you're dribbling it in third person, but it does in first person, so who cares? But what's a basketball court without a basketball net? I made a basketball net. The basketball net is going to be located in the props mod blocks tab, and you can see it right here, the basketball hoop. The way I normally do it is I place down a block, and then I get a wall like this, I guess. That, and then another one, and there. It looks really good. The net doesn't have collision, obviously, makes sense. And I made the net, like, I made it actually functionable so you can actually throw it in. Oh my gosh, wait, imagine. You can, like, dribble up to it and then throw it in. Or, I guess, attempt to. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. Made it so that it's, like, you can see the board is actually just, like, a hat, like, a not pixel big. So, that would make it so that if you threw it, like, right here, it would get stuck on that rim, that back rim. But I actually expanded the hitbox so it makes it functionable, and so that if you throw it from right here, it just slides into the hoop instead of getting stuck on this back part. Which is really cool. Just to lively it up a bit, I'm going to show you a few things that are really small but actually really nice to making this mod really polished and bringing us all closer to a full release. First, we have 2 new inventory tabs. When you press the arrow, you have a props mod blocks and props mod item with both their respective items in it. I also made it if you click into escape, mods, and then props mod, you can see I have a little logo here, a props mod, the version 1.0.2, and I have Sherbert and the YouTube channel. One thing that a lot of people were suggesting was to rename some of the items. For example, the books. It used to be book 1, book 2, book 3, but I actually renamed them to be brown book, red book, and green book. Creative, I know. Something else that a lot of people really wanted me to do was rename the rugs. I renamed all of them. When you go into the props mod blocks tab, you can see we have brown rug, Keen's rug, shag rug, classic rug, blue rug, and sunny rug. All of these additions may seem small, and they are small, but all of them bring the mod way closer to a finished state and something I'm actually proud to release. But yeah, that's about it for this video. And believe me when I say this video took like I don't know, probably like 100 hours or something. The main point is this video took a very, 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 very long time to make, and I'm very proud of you for making it through this kind of a longer video. My other videos were like 4 minutes long. Thank you for sticking to the end. It increases my retention span rate or whatever, and it's really nice. So if you liked this video and want to see more of the props mod, then be sure to give a like and subscribe, because it makes my day whenever I see someone subscribe to the channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!